Hello my beautiful fire signs. Today, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to have a reading for all fire signs. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for week coming 23rd to 1st of March. I think it's March. Yes, 1st of March. So let's have a look what kind of a... Well, we will start with Aries. So whoever came here and do not know me, I do weekly zodiac readings for well, as element readings, like first fire, then earth, air, and then water. I do them usually on Wednesdays, and they usually ready to come out. The first element is usually ready to come out the same day, and next element is next day, and so on. So basically, you get the jig, right? So and now we're just doing, and usually I do pick a card readings in between them to keep you entertained. This is actually for entertainment anyways. So, and well, for growth, spiritual growth, and for entertainment. Okay, let's have a look. So we will start with Aries, then we're gonna move to Leo and Sagittarius. But for every kind of every sign, there will be timestamp down in description, and so you can just straight jump into your reading. Okay, so Aries, stay with me, and all the other signs, just press the corresponding timestamp, and it will take you to your reading. Okay, right, Aries. So this is your personality for week coming. This is your health for same week coming. Well, these cards will be for week coming, right? So I wouldn't repeat myself. Sorry if I repeat myself. I do tend to repeat myself. This is your finances. This is your I want to say positive changes for some reason, but it is significant changes, but they are positive, obviously. And the last one will be challenges, possible challenges or obstacles, or any difficulties, basically, that week coming. Right. So here we have all of your cards. So let's have a look. What does Ace of Cups means? It feels like you're happy. You're very, very happy. You got some kind of good news from someone. You got the good news from who did you got the good news from? And what good news? Let's get what good news you got. It's funny. These are three negative cards. So you're happy about someone suffering, someone getting their karma. Yep. You are very happy about someone getting their karma. you got the good news, and you see that someone is getting what they deserve. Okay. Strange. Right. Then we have your health. Oh, you know what? I think I feel that I need to tell you more about your good news. Yeah, someone was hurting you in the past. I'm hearing that they get the taste of their own medicine, if that makes sense. And I'm hearing that they will. It's either you thinking or it is they thinking that they will regret that they crossed your path, because they're out in the cold, all alone, left to fend for themselves, and yeah, so someone's very miserable. Whoever hurt you in the past, and that could have been someone's trying to interfere with your romantic life. Someone's on purpose hurting you. It could have been third party relationship situation, and yeah, they're getting what they deserve. They've been put into their place. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing as well. And they get what they deserve. And yeah, you don't want to be in their shoes, but you're just happy that there's nothing wrong about being happy when someone's getting what they deserve. But the thing is, you just happy to see the justice taking its course. Or justice being acted on your behalf, I'm hearing. Right. Let's have a look at your health situation. When I'm talking about health situation, it is regarding your mental health, emotional health, and spiritual health. So this is not going to be your physical health. If it is going to be physical health, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to diagnose you with something. But if there's something in there right now, I can see it, I will tell you. Okay, right. So, Six of Pentacles is the balance. I'm hearing that scale is tipping to your favor. I'm seeing and I'm hearing it's a massive energetic shift happening in you. Major influx of passion towards new things. It feels like someone actually teased you with a sample of something what you did really enjoy, and you want some more, and now you've been set on that path to actually get some more. It's like, oh, you want some? Go and get some. That's what the universe does to you. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? Yeah. We'll get the clarifiers for each of those. Yeah, so basically you are very inspired to go and get some more of whatever you enjoyed. It could be money. It could be knowledge. It could be... yeah, it could be money, it could be knowledge, it could be beauty. Doesn't feel like beauty, but it could be beauty. because it's regarding body. It could be something if you might be feeling better with your looks. And you know what? Since you're happy with the way it seems like if you are happy, if you are into changing your looks, it seems like that you had to. It seems that you had to come in. You had to become happy with. You had to learn to be happy with your the current looks, and now it's like. Since you've done that, it's like, oh, it wouldn't hurt to change that certain feature of mine, and just do that. It could be new haircut. It could be your hair growing back. If you had a problem with hair problems, like if you had any bald patches, there might be hair growing back slowly. Well, it's actually not slowly, it's actually very quickly, because wands are very quick energy. There are 2 wands, so it could be that. Right, it could be nails too growing back if they wait. No, not nails, sorry. Well, it could be your natural nails growing back beautifully and healthy. Anyways, right, let's have a look. Judgment in your finances, career situation, and Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Archangel Gabriel is just blowing his horn to no end. And my gosh, look at that! It's obviously a what is the word? Windfall of money. Wow, he's blowing to no end, and actually in celebration that you it feels like some kind of a graduation party happening here. It feels like. It does feel like party, and yeah, it's just you're just blowing that horn out of joy, because there's a major shift happening in your career. A lot of money coming your way. With the Moon card, there will be a lot of jealousy from other people. There will be a lot of fake friends, I'm hearing. It's like, oh, you know me. Okay, can you lend me some? Because I'm having this difficulty and that. And yeah, there could be a lot of fake friends with that. But anyways, the Moon card is talking about going deep into your emotions, going deep into your psyche, getting in touch with your spirituality, getting in touch with your, I'm hearing feminine side, because this is a Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by what? Can't remember. Anyways, yeah, and then let me come back to that card later. There is more I need to tell you about it, but I feel like all over the place. I need to focus on one thing, then it'll come back to me. Right, so with significant changes happening, what are significant changes? 6 of Swords reversed? I don't usually read reversed, But it is, well, if it's reversed, that means opposite of coming peace with something. Let's have a look. It's like I'm hearing you're not okay with something which you were happy and content before. What is that? Okay. You're not happy about someone's the way someone is addressing you. The way someone is not only addressing you, that it's in the way someone's asking you something. You're not okay with that anymore. And I'm feeling that the way you've been asked, right? Before it was super emotional, super out of control, and you're not okay with that. With people treating you that way. You're not okay with people being super emotional and coming to you to talk to you. It's like either cool the peep off, or they can just F themselves off. Feels that way. Let's have a look about this situation. It's like you're not happy about the way you've been treated in the past. Yeah, you would have none of that. So it's like it feels like you learn to project the energy just by looking at them, and in that way you are able to stop it right away. The way they treat you unfairly or fairly, doesn't matter. The way you don't like it, the way you don't want to be treated. That's what you're learning. Okay, it seems like very combative energy. Well, Aries, duh. Knight of Swords in possible challenges and difficulties. Possible challenges and difficulties. Temperance with Knight of Swords, and let's have a look. Right. So with Knight of Swords, I'm feeling a lot of restlessness and combativeness happening, and then we have Archangel Raphael is actually here. He's actually here trying to calm you down, so you will have some help trying to calm you down next week. I'm feeling that it might interfere with your the outlook and the way it might. Archangel Raphael, he might show you the ways you might affect that person or people, those people who were hurting you, who were treating you the wrong way, and he might show you that the way they have been affected, so you would have some sort of sympathy towards them, and yeah, it's like you're very protective over your Nine of Cups. It's like you're very protective over your happiness. You will let no one to. I'm hearing that you will have no one to add any input towards that, because you're gonna rip them to shreds. It's like, whoa, super combative. Right, let's get you some clarification. Sorry. Let's get you some outcome cards. Let's get you some outcome cards for each of the situations. Can we get outcome card for personality? Well, we got two, and we got two major arcana cards. So basically here it is you hearing that someone is actually suffering, and with Hierophant, it's that person might have been very dogmatic, very set in their ways, always right, and always right, and then we have Empress card. So if that person was, it feels like everyone has to bow to them, so they might be very arrogant, and that person might have felt that their opinion is very important and they have to tell everybody about it, and you will have none of that. And to be honest, it's like it's not like you're gonna have none of that. It feels like you are in your power, and you let them do their own thing and you do your own thing, and you do not clash anymore, which is good. This here we have in your health department, we have 4 of Wands, which is stability. Very, again, Wands. So it's like either you refreshing home, you might be doing some work on home, you might be just moving some furniture around, or you could be making it home more cozy, more comfortable. You might be buying a new carpet, you might be buying a new sofa, or to make it more to your liking, basically. Okay, and I can see you, and actually it's either two energies, masculine and feminine. Both energies will be satisfied with whatever changes you make. Right, here with remember I told you I'm going to come back to the moon card. We have some clarification here. Well, outcome card. It will come very quickly. Very, very quickly. It could be 8 days, or it could be, just let me have a look quickly. I have noted down once what do. It feels that you will be surprised by the amount of money coming your way. And actually this kind of amount of money, it will hurt certain people because they will be so jealous. It's like, why it didn't happen to me? I'm more worthy than him or her. And yeah, let me get back to that. It's like, since you'll get that kind of money, oh, there will be some people like, oh, you need to do this with this money. It's like they're gonna give you their opinions, because that will be their projections. It's like, do not listen to them. Do what you want, because that money is coming for you. Do what you want with that kind of money. I cannot what's the right word? Express that enough. Yeah, because there will be certain people out of blue coming your way, like old relatives, like distant relatives. They will be wanting to have some of that. Yeah, they're gonna play nice, but just because you will get that money. Right, let's get you clarification card for, well, outcome card for significant changes happening. What are significant changes happening next week? Can we get an outcome card for significant changes? 5 of Swords. That's interesting. It feels like tables are turned, basically. It feels like the way they were treating you, it's like you treating them now. Yeah, it feels like that way. And with that, you giving, as I said, you're giving them taste of their own medicine, and yeah, but without actually disturbing your 9 of Cups, without disturbing your inner peace. It's like, oh, you're treating me this way. Well, there you go. Try it yourself. You don't like it, do you? So why are you treating me this way then? And then just go back to your things. And that person is being sad and crying, and but I don't feel it will last for long. It might, for some of you, might last up to 2 weeks. This kind of attitude, and after that, it will die out. It's like you're not gonna pay attention to them. They're not gonna matter to you that much to even pay attention to them. Okay. Right, then we have here. Yeah, Archangel Raphael will give you strength. Well, he recognizes you. You will get recognition for your strength. Because I feel that person will be trying to play victim with this card here, right here, nine of Swords. And that's not 9. Were there any more 9s? No, just those 2. And yeah, it feels like that person will be trying to play victim to trigger you again. But stay strong, and your strength will be rewarded and recognized. Right. So these were tarot cards. Then we can get you 3 oracle cards. If more, then you're welcome. But I usually get 3 cards. Can we get 3 cards for Aries, please? Can we get 3 cards for Aries, please? What kind of advice we can give you for Aries? All that glitters. Number 16. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling that I need to draw cards like that. And one from the bottom. And one like that. I don't know why. I do not know why. I've just been told to pull another card after I finished. To the sea. Round and round. And by the book. It's actually going... It's like giving you an extra message for your work, career and finances. Let's have a look. Number 16. All that glitters. Okay, essential meanings. A need to see beyond superficial, desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. Okay, whatever that means. The oracle's message: it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title of position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them, and how they will symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks of people wear, and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? To be honest, this feels like it's meant there. It feels like it is meant to be there. So, and this has to be there, and this has to be there, and this has to be there. Yeah, basically you just see after, well, beneath the what is behind the mask to that person. That person try to probably portray themselves differently from what they actually are, and you actually could see that from day one. Okay, right, to the sea. Let's get you reading what 24. Read you about to the sea. Essential meanings: being in the flow, returning to the source, recognizing how pieces fit together in a natural pattern of events. The oracle's message is: isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This is a card reminds that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave opportunity formed by perfect conditions, allowed to trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into sea of life. You know what? I just got a message that it is about actually clearing the space, because there's lots of heavy energy around in your house and it is not healthy. You need to clear this. You need to clear the heavy energy if you've been living with that kind of person, or if you've been suffering in that kind of environment from that person. You do need to clear the energy. I don't know if you looked into feng shui. Feng shui. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but anyways, it's organizing home environment according to certain energy flowing principles to basically to encourage the energy flow. Right, I'm seeing that my battery is almost empty, so I need to hurry up with this. Okay, round and round. Let's have a look. Round and round. 93. Round and round. The essential meanings are the spiritual quality of events, and when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting the pattern from a new perspective. The oracle's message is: the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, The truth is that you're standing at a higher level, looking down onto your circumstances. You will learn something to do something better or break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. So basically, you know that someone tried to manipulate you, you learned your lesson, and now you see it from miles away when someone's trying to manipulate you. Okay? Buy the book. Let's have a look quickly. Buy the book. Right. Essential meanings: abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting culture or family customs, universal laws. The oracle's message is the divine universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, a law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, and the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even a revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior. Reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important, this is a time to learn these laws and confront them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules. If they seem to make you no sense, release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book this time. So basically, this is telling me that you need to let go certain situations and this situation where you've been playing them instead of them playing you. It's going to sort itself out if you just follow. You know karma. It will make them follow up in line to make good by you. Well, this was your reading, Aries. If you enjoyed this video, please press thumbs up. And I would like to encourage you to leave a comment down below if it resonated with you. And I would like to thank you again for letting me to do this reading. And if you liked this video, well, if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe. And if you would like to know when the next video is uploaded, please hit notification bell. And I see you next time. Love and light to you. Namaste. Hello, my Leos. This is going to be your reading for week coming, 16th to 22nd. Well, not 16th to 22nd, sorry. 23rd to 1st of March. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. What are the universe is trying to tell you, show you what will happen to you next week. Alright, let's have a look. The last card, can we get the last card please? It's this one. Right. Let's have a look. Queen of Pentacles. As in your personality, health, career, finances, then significant changes and possible difficulties or obstacles. Right. Let's have a look at Queen of Pentacles. What is happening to you? Why are you so focused on something? Oh, you're focused on leaving something. You're focused on closing off something. You're like very super focused. Basically, just You're just following your intuition, and your intuition is telling you that you need to close something. Close something on, or close something on. Right. In order for you to move on, you need to close something on. Let's have a look. What would you need to close on so you could move on? It feels like you need to close any distractions distracting you from your goal. That's what you need to close. You need to really focus next week. And you are focusing next week, and you need to close any distractions from you. And yeah, let's have a look at your health. Health, oh my gosh. You are, I'm hearing the word attractive. You are full of energy. You might have changed your look recently, and people are noticing that. And there are lots of suitors, lot of people willing to be with you. I don't know how to put it anyway. Lots of yeah, you might be getting a lot of messages through social media. That, oh my gosh, look at your looks. It is so good. You're looking so good. You're looking so young. You're looking so strong and then full of energy and things like that. Okay, that is the way people see you. But you do feel refreshed. You do feel rejuvenated. Can we get another card for finances? Ace 2 wants to come out. Right, finances. When I pull this card, it's like either you're looking to work from home, or yeah, because there's a lot of perspective. Perspective. What's the right word? I lost the word. Anyways, I'll come back to that. Potential. There you go. There's lots of potential to work from home, but you need to plan how to do it and how much money it will take for you to actually start doing that. Okay, then let's have a look at your significant changes happening that week. We have already 8 of Swords. There are 2 8s of in here so far, I can see. 2 of Swords. 8 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Can we get another card, please? Flipped over. Let's have that one there. Yes, the 8 of Swords and 7 and... There are 2 8s, look. Well, actually there are 3 8s. There's lots of confusion, there's lots of... It mentally feels like you're stuck. And there is confusion about work. About your current work, I'm hearing. About your current work. Whether it gives you satisfaction. Whether it gives you emotional satisfaction. And you're seeing clear something. You're seeing clear something. What do you see clear about your work, let's say? That it is not stable. It's not stable. It's fluctuating. And basically that's what is making you to be unsure and stuck mentally. But you do see that the work you're doing at the moment, you work at the moment, it is not stable. It's not going to last for long. So you need to take certain action regarding that. Right? Can we? Can we get some clarification cards for possible challenges or any possible difficulties next week? Gosh, let's put them that way. Okay. Right. So with Six of Swords, it is. There are two sixes, as you can see. There is mental, acceptance, and it's like you know that you need to do something, and you already came into peace with that, because it seems like that work will require a leg or arm, but you already made peace with that. You might lose certain limbs of your body. God forbid no, but there you go. And because you feel like you're obligated to do that. It's like either contract requires you and it's forcing you, and with Three of Wands it's like you're expecting something to come. What do you expect to come? What are you expecting to come your way? Feels like you're expecting to way to come. Oh. It feels like you could. It feels like you know that you're going to get. You might get fired from that work, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, and you're already awaiting that. Yeah, and here you already came into peace. Mentally, and you might have saved up some money financially as well. So you made your preparations for that, and that is your challenge you need to overcome. But you do need to overcome your dark thoughts, dark emotions. Yeah, can we get another? There you go. I'm going to pull all cards for every situation you're in. No, that one wanted to be C. Right. So for your personality, what did I say about these cards? Because I got so sucked in. Yeah, you do need to. You need to be very, very clever here. It's about. It seems like you need to trick yourself into certain state of mind. It's like, because here we were talking about you need to close certain thing out of your life, certain experience, certain situation, and here with Seven of Swords, it's like you need to trick your own mind in doing that. So basically, affirmations, that would work very well. yeah, kind of manifestation journal, but if not manifestation journal, but you can do affirmation journal, gratitude journal, and you're gonna trick yourself out of this kind of situation. So you will be able to move, or at least, yeah, just do affirmations, guys. Right, here with the 10 of Cups in this situation, that, my gosh, people, my gosh, you devilishly handsome Leos. you will be attracting potential partners. I'm hearing life partners, to create family, to create stability, basically. Ace of Swords, or not even stability, but create source of happiness in your life. Okay, Ace of Swords. Let's have a look. Ace of Swords in finances and career situation. Yeah, just go for it, dude. Sorry, dudes, just go for it, dudes. There is you do need to dig for that crown, I see, but you need to find the courage. You need to kind of find the, because lions do wear the crown, right? And yours is stuffed deep somewhere, and you need tucked deep somewhere. You need to dig for that crown. Come back into your own power. Return your power to yourself. It's like become independent by doing that kind of business from home. Okay. Right, here. Then we have 5 of Wands, which is telling me that there is some kind of rivalry. Feels like someone is saying that you're not good enough. Let them be. Let them say that. You're fine, because you already came into peace with that. You will need to change your career. And yeah, just let them be. Let them say whatever they want. It does not matter to you anymore. And with Knight of Cups, there will be another offer, job offer, or it could be career offer, or it could be just literally romantic offer of support. Someone would be giving you a helping hand with somewhere to stay, or somewhere someone financially being able to offer you some help. Right, let's get you some oracles for you guys. Let's get you some oracles, guys. Oh, by the way, if you resonated with that you need to leave certain thing or certain someone, you might need to make peace with that person next week, and they will come with another offer of like, let's make peace, that kind of thing. So let me shuffle and get you 3 cards of oracle cards. Oops. Right. So 1 from top, 1 from the bottom, and 1 from the middle. That's what I was called to do. Do not ask why. I stopped questioning those things long time ago, and made things even better. Maybe that's what you need to do. Do certain things and do not question why, and things will improve. It could be your message. Right, let's get me the booklet. Not booklet, is it? Alright, anyways. Unfinished Symphony. Unfinished Symphony is... Huh? Right, so Unfinished Symphony essential meanings are unfinished business, incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Here? Why? Why is that? Let me have a look quickly. Right. The Oracle's message is... This time is to tie up loose ends and as you near completion of a cycle or a project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you can come to terms with where you are now, practice radical acceptance, take inventory so emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can be finally so that the symphony can finally end on high note. Wow, that was a tongue twister for me for some reason. Anyways, so basically saying that you have some certain unfinished business with someone and they might actually call you back, reach you out, and they would be family material worth of family material. And yeah, it could be a past life a lover, partner, any of those. Right, let's move to Truth to be Told. I don't need to look too far, do I? Right, truth to be told. Honestly accepting, or essential meanings, these are. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. Right, there is a truth which is the essence of a thing, and there is a truth subjective according to the philosophy of adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which is true. Truth is true. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others, and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. Cool. So basically, stop arguing who's true, who's not, and yeah, cleanse your home if you need to. Did I say that to you? Or did I say to someone to Aries as well? Anyways, there's something prevalent with home, so you do need to cleanse your energy around the house. So that all the stagnant would be able to move, and you could invite the new energy in. Right, so truth to be told again. Yes. So basically you'll be able to see the things the way they were always. Not from that kind of confusion which you've been in by being in that muddled energy, right? Chaos and conflict. Chaos and conflict. Right, chaos and conflict. Essential meanings. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. The oracle's message: opposing forces can come together to create turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse the seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of the situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is time to understand rather to be understood. So basically what I was forced to learn by myself, with the help of my guides and angels. It's like whenever storm comes, what people do, they do not stand in the open, do they? It's like every man for himself, isn't it? So whenever storm comes, every man for himself, and he's hiding, going inside of his home, locking himself up and waiting out the storm, right? So that's what we need to do as people. If chaos and conflict comes our way, what we do, we just focus on ourselves and focus on things at hand, need to be done, or what to improve, or what needs to be worked on, and before long you notice that storm either wasn't here, but once you go outside you see the trees are like toppled down and everything, but you didn't felt it, and you did actually made something better out of that storm. You took something out of that storm which was chaotic, you brought it in order because you went deep inside of yourself. You sorted certain things inside, and next time you'll do the same thing. So you took something horrible, you turned into something beautiful because you got something good out of it. It's like I once drew a person as a mushroom, and it was on a rainy day. It felt like, but at that moment I felt like it's horrible to stay indoors when it is raining, but it was necessary, and that's why I drew a person as a mushroom. When it is raining outside, we close ourselves inside and do something inside, right? So when there's a storm brewing outside, or going wildly, as I said, you just focus on yourself, and before long you see that storm didn't touch you, and you were unhindered by it. Right, this was your reading, Leo, and I would like to thank you for letting me do the reading. I would like to encourage you to leave a comment comment down below how it resonated with you, and I would like to remind you, if you like this video, give thumbs up. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please subscribe, and if you would like to see more of these kind of videos and to get notified when next time I upload, please hit notification bell. I would like to thank you again. Love and light to you, and namaste. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Well, now we're going to do your reading for week coming 23rd to 1st of March. I want to say, I want to keep saying 1st of February, but we're already on February. In February, so it is 1st of March. Right, let's have a look. What is happening to you, Sagittarius? Right, this is your personality. This is your health. Whoops. This is your finances, career. And let's get you another 2 cards. This is your significant changes, and this is your possible obstacles or challenges next week. The Hermit. The Hermit is talking about you being very to yourself. Can we get some clarification cards? Yes, you're very focused on yourself. It feels like you're very torn between, because I can see them both being as the same card, but actually there is probably inner disagreements you do need to work on, because the way this guy looks, he looks at the wand, it's not the way this guy looks at his lantern, but they both look very similar to me. So it tells me that you are having inner disagreement about something and you need some clarity. Well, you got some clarity, but there's still something left inside of you. Not very significant, but you're in a hermit mode basically. You don't want to see anybody, you don't want to talk to anybody, you're keeping yourself to yourself. Right, here with your health. Wow, so we're talking about spiritual health. Okay. So here we have the High Priestess, which is telling me that you got into some kind of practice. You might have got into some kind of magic arts. And the Wheel of Fortune is talking about, I can see the lessons for some reason. You are actually learning about spirituality, and that is your clarity. That's why you're in hermit mode. You probably want to see how the world around you functions, and that's why you're getting into your, it feels like you want to get to the bottom of things, of how universe is functioning. What are universal laws, how they function, and how to master them, how to get hold of your energy, how to get a hold of your intuition, and intuition is actually guiding you to do that. Okay, so that's very healthy. You're very inquisitive person, it seems. Then with finances or career, we have these three cards, which is Nine of Wands and two of Wands, and the Moon card, which is telling me that you had to endure certain financial situation which was very tiring. Either it could have been that you've been poor for a while and now things are actually looking up for you, because I can see this guy is holding this globe, has his wand, and he's actually going towards the change. So he's actually, basically, you are actually going consciously. You want to influence your life through magic arts, through certain practices, and that's what is causing you to go deep inside. Okay? So basically, you want to better yourself through mastery of energies. Let's have a look next. Next, we have significant changes happening. It seems like it's either you do not want to accept or you do not want to give anyone else anymore. No, it's like you do not want to accept anymore because you have enough. You don't want anyone to interfere with you. You want everybody to leave you alone so you could actually work on your transformation, mental transformation, because it takes some mental trickery for you to do it. And you know you can do it, and you know you have enough of resources of your own. So you just want to lock yourself in some kind of cave and to go through that rebirth. Right, okay, 2 cards wants to come out. Fine. Right, here with possible challenges or obstacles, we have 9 of Cups. Then we have the Star, and we have 6 of Pentacles. You know what? This is the center of my focus at the moment when I'm looking at this situation. It's like universe trying to help you to get everything in line, to do the duck counting, and universe is trying to give you some advice, like very valuable advice. That is for your challenge, is to take your universal advice for your situation, because there is nothing wrong in taking this advice. It actually, if anything, it benefits you. It benefits you. So I'm actually drawing some clarification cards for you. Well, outcome cards, to be honest. It's like drawing some outcome cards for you. Right. Right here we have Devil card, which is on top. It's like you like reviewing some kind of a karmic situation. You want to resolve it as quickly as possible, it feels, because you don't like to be stuck in that kind of energy for too long. Yeah, someone's holding you by the chain, and from time to time they're yanking it, and it could be obligation through some kind of. It's like it could be. Yeah, could be some kind of obligation. It could be word contract, or it could be literally verbal contract, or it could be a written contract. And someone is trying to not to let you to do that self-reflection. Okay. So here we have the Emperor and the Magician. It's like, whew, double male energy, my gosh, because this is the male energy and this is the male energy. But here we have, wow, feels like very forceful, controlling energy. You do want to control, you do want to control your destiny, you want to control your life. Energetically, It's like, feels like someone inspired you to do that. And Ace of Swords we have right here in your finances. It's like, what was that? Let me have a look quickly. Yeah, it's like universe is have pushed you far enough so you could actually make that jump into spirituality. And for some reason, why this Eight of Swords? Yeah, because you know it is for some reason it feels like it's the only way is to change your outlook, change your way of thinking about your financial situation, which can actually bring you prosperity. Okay, let's have a look. Here we have insignificant changes. We have Chariot. It's like you're gonna have some breakthroughs just because you believe in yourself, you believe in it. It's like there's confidence. You're gonna balance your energies very, very quickly once you learn that you're more than enough to reach that goal. Right, and here we have these three cards, right? So expect some help, and expect that help in way of energy, in a way of gentle push to do things. It is the way universe communicates with you. Right, let's get you some oracle cards. Right. You're joking, right? I've gotten the same cards for Earther. Okay. I did the shuffling and everything, but these same cards came through. Basically, guys, you just need to trust your intuition right here, and you'll see how you'll get your goal. You'll see how universe is functioning. Round and round, it's like even though you think that you're going in circles, you're actually learning more and more about the situation, what you're in. It's like regarding your finances, regarding your energetic. It feels like you're being pushed to do some energy work on yourself, like mental transmutation things as well. And you're not actually going in circles, even if you think you're going in circles. You're not. It feels like you're actually just getting the higher perspective on all things, and you, with every single time when you do that, you gain experience, and you're learning from your mistakes. And chaos and conflict is all about the change. Chaos might come into your life, and that is actually will be working as a catalyst for you to make that move. And yeah, that's basically. Well, there is. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna switch myself into teaching mode, preaching mode, teaching mode. Right? Well, not preaching, but teaching. That quotes unquote evil comes in our lives only when something needs to be changed. When something needs to be changed, and only evil is allowed to do so much as it is required, because at the same perspective, the good is also doing as much as it can. It is allowed to be done. So basically, evil and good are mechanisms in our lives to teach us things. It's like if you allow certain energies, they will come in and then do something. Like, for example, like here, if you are let someone to help you to do this transformation. They will help you, and it will be quicker. But it can actually be not so helpful from your point of view, but from the higher perspective, it is happening exactly as it should have happened. Basically, if you think that someone could be coming into your life to help you, actually they make the things worse, right? But the end product is exactly as it was intended to be. You learned certain things, how they function, by allowing certain energies to come in and then wreck your place. So because it wrecks your place, and you just like, oh my gosh, you can go about it. It's in two ways. In one way, it's like, oh my gosh, look what you've done. I'm not gonna ever let you come inside, and that would be a false statement, because you're gonna let it come in, but in different ways, over and over and over and over again, in your life, in as I said, in different ways, because that is a mechanism of change, mechanism of enabling you to do certain things in life. Because if everyone would get everything what they want, they would just sit on their ass and they would do nothing. But then universe is letting in someone evil to disturb your peace. When they disturb your peace, it makes you think, it makes you overcome that evil, right? So good and evil is actually same side, two sides of the same coin. It's like if one side flips, it does evil, and when the other comes up on the top, it's good. So basically, if there wouldn't be evil and there wouldn't be good, there would be no need for each other. If there would be only good, right, there wouldn't be no need for good. We wouldn't know any difference between good and evil, right? So if there is a evil, we have destructions, we have wars, we have tornadoes, we have what else? Yeah, we have those things, but they allow for good express itself, and vice versa. If there's good, there has to be an evil, right? For evil to express itself. It's like constant wheel. It's like there is never changing cycle. Ever changing cycle. If there was a good, there will be evil. There will be if there was evil, there will be good. So it's just a rhythm of life. Why I'm telling you this, because I can see that you're very interested into actually mastering these kind of things, and I actually went through those things myself into realization what I'm actually telling you now. But I know no matter how much I'll tell you, because it's actually coming from my own my own experience. It's like no matter how many times you will hear about some certain things, it's not gonna sit down in your mind. You will need to experience things personally to get to learn that lesson, right? So anyways, I think I went for too deep and for too long, and I would like to remind you, if you like this video, or if you have any suggestions, maybe you would like me to tell you, to share my experience in learning things, how I learned, I could actually create a few videos telling you about my situations and how I got through them, and I might be able to share you some knowledge, the way I see the world, and the way the way world functions from my point of view, you could be finding completely different. It's completely fine with me. We can actually discuss same things, and maybe we'll come into certain conclusions benefiting for us both. Maybe you'll change my point of view, maybe I'll change your point of view. So it's like sharing, isn't it? Anyways, again, I got too talkative. I got too deep again. And yes, I would like to thank you for letting me do the reading for you guys. If you liked these kind of videos, and if you would like to see more of these kind of videos in the future, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please give thumbs up. And if you would like to get notified when the next video is uploaded, please hit notification bell. And love and light to you. Namaste. And please leave any comments down below. If you liked me ranting, liked me sharing the messages with you, like talking about certain mechanisms of life, we can actually speak about that. Maybe that would be a new thing I could do on my channel, and that would be very beneficial maybe to you. That would be great, because I'm all into sharing my experience with people. And yes, love and light to you. Namaste. See you next time. Bye bye.